I suppose we're all a little crazy to be here, right? It's true that my heart has always been restless. I want out. I want to leave this place. But he won't listen. My stubborn mule of a husband. I'm not quite ready to let go of my husband. I love my husband, but he can be a bit dull at times. That sounds fair. Now I've got the itch to travel again. Be careful out there. Travel has become dangerous of late. Oh, but you look like you've seen your share of adventure. Sure, I'd go with you. I could also do some good for a change. With the soldiers all fighting in the war, there's nobody to hunt down the bandits. We got a daughter, the third-generation miner. There was a horrible accident. One of the tunnels collapsed. As you can imagine, I'm worried about my daughter. This way, I can keep an eye on her. Make sure she's not getting killed traipsing around the mine. I'd like to make the journey together. How about it? It's not far. Here. That letter's the last I've heard of her and mentions where she is. Now please, right now, all that matters is my daughter. It means more to me than you can know. And what might you be looking at? Am I that interesting? Or perhaps there are other things on your mind? You're a connoisseur indeed. Not many appreciate the subtle beauty of a married woman. And I appreciate it dearly, but I feel that there are more important matters to attend to. I'm worried about my daughter. Nothing else matters anymore.
I don't really call this living. I had a bad fall in the mine. I was pretty bad off for a while. Yeah, you're right. Maybe it's not the best idea. Someday a gallant hero will ride up and take me away. Someday. Here for work? Oh, really? Let me guess. Are you my gallant hero? Have you come to whisk me away to a life of adventure and romance? Oh, now I know you're joking with me. Well, I'm not gonna hold my breath. What do you do for a living? All right. If you say so. Nice weapon you have there. I bet you've had plenty of adventures. I can't imagine how exciting it must be to journey from place to place. You're so lucky. You're just like my mother. Oh yes, all the time. Perhaps more than she should. But now my father won't allow it. My father says we need to just get on with our lives. I always thought he was just being overprotective. It's rather sad, really. I only wish Mother were here now to help me. Why, yes. Yes, of course. What a wonderful surprise. I'm glad she's here. Thank you. But, well, there is one more thing, if you're interested. You came for me. How did you know? Thank you.
Good to see you, dear.
I want to make my mark, please, Mother.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I would make you proud.
Since it's your first time, sure. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah? As sure as ice is cold and stone is hard. I'll be ready. My parents are always going at each other. My mother just wanted adventure, but now my father won't allow it. Oh no, I couldn't. I haven't Mother's gift. Not quite. Besides, I'm still pretty sore and I can't really walk too far without having to rest for a while. Take my mother to the priestess, to the Temple of Dibella. I would like you to take worship of Dibella up seriously. My mother taught me. Didn't you know? She was one of Dibella's faithful? Oh, well, that's awkward. Sorry to have brought it up. I need more experience. I couldn't ask for a better teacher than her. Very much so, yes. So you're interested in my mother? Perhaps it's because there's no better way to face the cold Skyrim nights than with a warm body to lay with. It's been a while now. I just need love and comfort. I'll make it worth your while. Take this letter to the priestess. She'll have something for you to bring back. A token of her affection, called a Mark of Dibella. Just bring it back to me. I'm sure my mother can compensate you for it.
Her blessings are many. To love is to know the true nature of the gods. Mara and Dibella demand compassion from us. I'd prefer not to get into the details. Just never you mind about that. Well, that's certainly a line of thinking I can relate to. Wait, you're serious? Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. My husband is a sad stick. My greatest fear is that my daughter will end up suffering the same fate. I've thought this through, and it's the only way. She needs to learn no man's going to manipulate her into submission. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my little girl. I will entreat a priestess at the Temple of Dibella to help the more seasoned love find its way. I'm grateful. Ready to get going?
Oh, this is going to be great. What you seek does not come easily. The marks of Dibella cannot be bought. Ah, I see. You found a friend who understands the Dibellan arts? Go talk with her. She will take care of the rest. It's a simple ceremony. Always a pleasure to watch. Bed her. Then we'll talk.
I'm sorry my daughter left me with no choice. I hope someday we can repay you for your kindness. Me? Really? You want me? I'm not all that much to look at. I cannot deny it. You remind me of all the things I miss about Skyrim, and my heart beats a little quicker when you are near. Do you feel the same? Certainly. I am trained in the 3 traditional arts. Which would you prefer? Yes, that's right. I hope my body will be pleasing to you. Love roils and swells. Dibella brings life and nourishment to all.
Artfully done. You've done well. I think you'll be a superb addition to Dibella. Welcome, apprentice. This is your initiation in enjoying all life has to offer. The temple offers her blessings to you. Now we need to spend some time together. Oh, don't give me that look. It's a religious thing. Ooh, the things I could do now. We will sate the hunger together. That gave me the shivers. I couldn't be more pleased. Take this small token of my appreciation. Dibella's blessing to you. Well, you are lovely to look at, and there's so many things I could teach you. If that's what you want. Few can resist my charms. Even fewer are worthy of them. Don't keep me waiting.
I know just what you mean. I'm here to let her know everything's all right. She wants the symbol of her undying love and the great sacrifice she made for it. We thank you for sharing the love we have for Dibella and each other. You've brought warmth to my heart, and I'm in your debt.
Thank you. I was afraid I'd have to figure out some way to do this on my own. I understand. Mother says there's nothing a Nord woman can't do if she puts her mind to it. I'm aspiring to earn that Mark of Dibella, yes. Are you my gallant hero? It's wonderful to have someone around who understands. Now, please, beg me. Thank you. I'm still at the beginning of my lessons. I have a great deal to learn. It's not easy being a woman in Skyrim, I know. But stay strong, and men will come to respect you, and maybe even fear you. Now, let's try to enjoy ourselves.